Welcome everybody! In our final video of the cybersecurity series, we will be talking about strong passwords and how to protect them. First off, your password should be at the very least 8 characters long. However, the longer your password, the stronger it will be. Your password should include a combination of capital letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. When you're using your password, make sure you do not use the same password for multiple important accounts. For example, if you have 2 bank accounts, make sure you're not using the same password to access both bank accounts. Because if you do that, this makes you much more susceptible to hacking. Because if a hacker gets into one of your accounts, he or she can easily get into any one of the other accounts that use the same password. Another way to protect against this is by changing your password regularly. So the next tip is to try to remember your passwords because that is the safest bet you could have. However, when you have so many passwords that are very long and complicated and they're all different depending on what account you're using, it's really difficult to remember them. So if you're going to write them down, make sure that they won't be found easily and that they're all not stored in one place. When you're trying to come up with what passwords to use something that's meaningful to you that you will remember, but make sure you're not including personal information for your password like your name, your date of birth, your address, your favorite color, favorite song, anything that could be used as a security question even, like your mother's maiden name. You definitely want to avoid entering your password in public, unsecure Wi-Fi connections like airports or coffee shops. And you also want to avoid entering passwords on computers that you don't control. So an example of this would be if you go to a community center or you go to the library and you use one of their computers, you definitely don't want to access your secure accounts from those public computers because there might be malicious software on that computer that you have no idea about. If you really need to access a secure account and enter your password while using a public Wi-Fi connection, make sure you're using a VPN. And if you want more information about VPNs, check out our previous video on how to protect yourself from malware, and that's also linked in the description box below. Now, after you log into an account online, a lot of times your internet browser, whether it's Safari, Chrome, or Edge, doesn't really matter, will ask if you want to save your password. So what they mean is that they have this option where the internet browser can collect your login information for this account and save it so that the next time you go to this account and you need to type in your login information, you don't have to because it's automatically all there. So this sounds really convenient because you don't have to remember your password, you don't have to type in your password every time. However, it does diminish your security a lot because anybody who uses your device can access all of these accounts without even having to worry about, oh, do I know the login information? Do I know the password for this account? They automatically have access. So you definitely never want to go with this option. You always want to click never when the internet browser prompts you, do you want me to save your password? Now, just for a couple final reminders, always sign out of your computer when you aren't using it anymore so that nobody can access your information and misuse your system. Also, just be aware of your surroundings when you're typing your password in. Make sure nobody is, looking over your shoulder or watching what you type. And of course, never ever just tell your password to anybody. Don't hand it out. Thank you all so much for watching these videos on cybersecurity. I hope they were helpful. And I also want to put out some big credits to Rohan Seshadri for helping me compile all of the information for this presentation as well as our other cybersecurity presentations. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell below for notifications. Also, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know if this has helped you or if you have any requests for future videos. Thank you again and see you next time.